Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're well. Hope everybody can hear me okay. Just a quick one from me today, just to confirm that the tech is now working properly. I've tried to find out what it was that was causing the problem, and I'm not sure what it was. But when I tried the other day, connect the other day, I pushed the connect button on the StreamYard, and it just wouldn't connect. I tried for about an hour, mucking about, and everything seemed to be good, but it just wouldn't connect for some reason. And I was expecting it to blow up, to be honest, but it didn't. But I'm back in the UK now. I'm back at home. I'm in the conservatory, and everything's good. It's a bit warm today, warmer in here than it was last week. Although we did have a good time away. Saturday week was a bit rainy, but for the rest of the week it was absolutely gorgeous. I was in Puerto de la Cruz, which is on the northwest side of the island, which traditionally is a lot cooler than the south, like Cristianos and Las Americas. But it was all good. We had a lovely week anyway. One of the first things I realised was that when I booked the holiday, the transfers weren't included. So from the airport to Puerto de la Cruz, it's 90 miles away. So I had to get a taxi, and the same on the way back. So it was a little bit distressing to find that out, but it is what it is. I should have looked into it a bit more, but it's one of those things. But never mind, eh? So we had a lovely week. Apart from the first Saturday, it was a bit rainy. Didn't go out on that particular day, and I didn't really go far from the hotel. The hotel. It's a lovely hotel, I must say. It was absolutely stunningly beautiful. But like so many places on the northwest side, they were purchased right on the front, and I was overlooking the sea, which was lovely. Don't get me wrong, it was absolutely beautiful there, but to get to anywhere you had to walk, and it's a bit hilly, so I wouldn't personally go back there again. But the hotel itself was absolutely stunning, and had a lovely week and a bit there. We do seem to be able to. I'm just doing something in the restream at the moment, just to check that everything's working okay. Seems to be doing so. I'm not going back onto YouTube. I'm actually in the restream chat, so that's where I'm at the moment. I'm really just making sure that we can connect. This is really more of a check and see what we were doing wrong last time, but I can't find out why it just wouldn't connect for some unknown reason. But it is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, the next holiday is to the Balearics, and it's in just over 2 weeks' time. That one, I'm not saying which one it is, but that particular one is an all-inclusive. So you have to wait until. What I'm going to do is I'll let you know a bit nearer the time when I actually do decide to move. not to move, but to go. And I'm hoping that we can get a few bits and pieces together and share a few more videos. The only thing we're doing, showing you, where the place is and all that sort of stuff. I did some videos, and I think I overloaded the phone. And when I tried to, I'm sorry if I'm boring you, but when I tried to download or upload the content, it just wouldn't go up, so I couldn't get it onto YouTube. So I deleted a lot when I got home, and it seems to be working okay. I'm on the Lenovo, which is the one that I took with me to Tenerife. So it does seem to be working good at the moment, so that's all fine. I do hope that everybody's well, having a lovely day. I'm sitting on the south coast, middle of the south coast. I'm in the conservatory. It's absolutely stunning. I'm in the sunshine, and just looking out now, looking over the estate, or my back garden, or whatever you want to call it. But as I say, this one particularly is just to make sure that everything works. And I think the snag, I thought it was the laptop that I'm using at the moment, which was the Lenovo. I used the Hewlett Packard to put a lot of editing together, and I'll get those up a bit later. There's two, I think, 2 or 3 ready to go up, but they're almost done. So I've just got to click on that to get them finished, and then we can get them uploaded. But to be honest with you, it's easy to do a live rather than to do the editing, putting about 40 clips together, and putting on the music, and you can just go live. It's been 7 minutes now. To film sort of 7 or 8 minutes is probably about 4 or 5 clips, which is fine. It's not too much, but I don't mind doing the filming, but it's putting it all together and the editing time, which makes it interesting for you, but not so much for me. So anyway, folks, hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday. It's 15:38 on Sunday, the March the 16th. Hope you're all doing well, and looking forward to the rest of the Sunday. So I shall be getting myself another cup of tea shortly, and putting the other 2 streams that I've got ready to go up. They'll be on pretty much as soon as I finish this particular stream. I'm not particularly worried about how long I'm on here for. I'm not in any rush to put the other streams up, but I'm just really at this moment in time just making sure that the connections works all the way through to YouTube, and that the StreamYard or the Restream works. It does seem to be doing that at the moment, and I pushed the go live button, and surprise, surprise, it connected and went straight through. So that's a good thing. So me doing a live on a Sunday, it's unusual, but it is what it is. we're just into gone back into YouTube studio now, so we're looking at seems to be going okay. Yeah, seems all good. Just making a few little spelling mistakes along the way, so I do apologise for that, people. Yeah, so anyway, everybody having a good Sunday afternoon. I think the weather is on a turn, going into spring now, which is great. After such a grotty old, typical Sunday, grotty old weather. But just to reiterate, in 2 weeks' time we are going back to the Balearics. I'm not saying whereabout, which one it is, but it's you can imagine where it's going to be, but you probably would guess wrong. That's all I'm prepared to say on that one. But that's 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, we're going back to the Balearics. This last one to Tenerife, it was lovely. The weather was pretty good. Had a good time. The hotel was fantastic. The food was great. It was €4.80 a beer, a pint of Dorada. It's not expensive, really, is it? $4.80. What would you spend in a pub over here? It's about £6. There's a pub around the corner I went into the other week. It was £6.15 a pint, something like that, which is a lot more than £4.80 or €4.80. And one of the other things that I found, well, not found, but it's quite regular now. When you do go away, you will discover that the hotel that you go to is cashless. So the only way that you can pay with things is on your card. The only drawback with that is that if you take your euros, like I normally do, I predominantly take more euros to spend those rather than use my card. So you spend money transferring your pounds into euros, and when you get asked for your money, when you get asked to pay, you can't pay with money, you have to pay with your card. So hello Charlie's girl, how you doing? Hope you are all good. Yeah, so as I was saying, a lot of Europeans that were there were just paying their cards, and so they just went straight from their account. But when it's like you and myself, we pay commission on the euros that you've got in your pocket, but you will also use your bank card. So you have the same problem. You have to pay on your credit. You have to pay your commission on the way over when you use your card while you're at the resort. But it's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much. So thanks for that, Charlie's girl. Hope you're well. Haven't been doing much in the way of doing lives, but I've got a few almost ready to go up, like out and about at the resorts and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to get those finished off shortly and uploaded. As I say, I'm here in the conservatory this afternoon. The sun's pouring in. It's getting a bit warm in here. I might need to go back inside in a minute and oh wow, that's interesting. Maple sap, okay. We don't have that opportunity to do anything like that here. So what do you do when you tap the sap from the tree? So I was going to do a live. I think it was on the Sunday of last week, and it just wouldn't connect. And I did try for an hour or so afterwards, gave up. And I've just come home, cleared the cache from the computer. Um, Cleared all the cache from the computer. I've been using my Hewlett Packard, which is a bigger one, but I use at home. But I'm on the Lenovo, the one that I normally take with me at the moment to just make sure that everything's working. And it's really just to establish that everything that I'm using at the moment is good, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what happened when I tried last week. Oh, okay, you just reduce it down and keep it boiling, and okay, that's interesting. I know when we used to go to the States, my mum used to always enjoy the maple syrup with the pancakes. We always used to go out regularly to have breakfast, and she'd always go for the pancakes with the maple syrup, of course. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of the coast, on the south coast. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Probably is when you buy stuff, you don't know where it comes from and how it's made, but at least you can do that for yourself, which is good. Well, I'm pleased that the tech now is starting to behave itself. I thought it was the Wi-Fi, and it wasn't that. I thought it was the phone. It was something to do with the phone, but nothing that I can put my fingers on at the time. But I've sort of come home and discovered that there was an awful lot of clutter on the phone. It was like 60% full, with holiday videos from 2 or 3 years ago, and I didn't need them, so I just deleted them from the phone and off the cloud, and it's reduced it right the way down. And I used it a few times this morning, and it seems to be working fine at the moment, so that's all good. So I'm pleased as punch with that, so that's all good. Right, now we've connected everything and everything seems to be okay. What I'm going to do is, just a few minutes, I'm going to close this down, and I'll continue with the editing of the holiday, and get that uploaded onto YouTube. So that'll be uploaded shortly. I've got a few bits and pieces to finish that off with. So there you have it, folks. This was just really to make sure that everything was working okay. And I think I've got to the bottom of why it wasn't working. But now we are back in the saddle, so to speak. So just for the moment, Charlie's girl, and anybody else that listens to this live. Hey Janet, how you doing? It's been a long time. Remember the time when you came over and helped me out? It was just a quick one. I've been on for about 20 odd minutes or so. Paris, how you doing? Paris, how you doing? Haven't heard from you for a while, Paris. Hope you're well. Hope boat life is suiting you and everything is good. Yeah, Janet, second live. It isn't actually, but I did try a week or so ago, and I got into Restream, pushed the button to go live, and I was getting the green screen of death. It just spinning. You get a spinning wheel, and everything seems to it just wouldn't work. I tried going into YouTube, it just would not connect. So yeah. How you doing, Paris? Hope you're well. Danny West. How you doing, Danny West? Hope you're well. I'd say the reason for today was just to check the connections and make sure that everything was working, and it seems to be behaving itself at the minute. I'm on the Lenovo, which is a 14-inch, which I normally stick in a backpack. Yeah, I understand what you're saying there, Janet. I understand that. That's not a worry. It's all about keeping the weirdos out and trying to, I wouldn't say renegotiate, but to make sure that you attract people that come in for the right reasons rather than the wrong ones. Yeah, it's been a bit cold, Paris. I did see your it was a bit of a plea, I think, and I thought perhaps that you might have had a problem with the boat. But apart from the last time when you had a leak, you seemed to fix that one pretty quickly. But I was a little bit worried there with regards to feeling the cold. But I think on a day like today, it makes you feel a lot better, make you get out and about. Or you could always go to Tenerife, Paris. Always go to Tenerife. Yeah, I understand that, Janet. That makes a lot of sense. There's people that you can trust and that you can talk to that don't let you down. And, I've just decided to not to go to those sort of places anymore, and try to keep those sort of people out of. I don't really put up too many links. I just don't want to. Yeah, I know that one, Janet. I can use. I've got it on YouTube. I've got YouTube open at the moment. I'm just doing it now. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's all good. But as I say, today was really just to make sure that we've got everything connected. I do have another computer, and I did have. I think it was last Sunday evening I was going to do a live, but when I tried to connect, it just wouldn't. I thought it was the Wi-Fi from the hotel. I've just come back from Tenerife, Janet. I've just come back from Tenerife, and in another 2 weeks, I'm off to the Balearics, in the Balearic Islands, another Spanish island. But yeah, that's right, Janet. You know, but you need to be careful, and when you do watch other channels, you get some nutcases. There's no other word for it, I suppose. Is there? I suppose you can actually you can watch, but what for me, when I do watch other channels, and we all do it from time to time, don't we? You're going anywhere, but I just, as soon as you get 2 or 3 people all chatting, all shouting and swearing at each other, I'll just leave it, and go somewhere else. Just getting, I wouldn't say too old for it all, but it's just not for me anymore. I just don't want that sort of commitment or accessibility to worry too much about it. But it's all good. Yeah, as I say, today was to establish that we are all working okay. I think I've got to the bottom of the problem that happened last Sunday. I think it was connected with the phone. But anyway, that could well be the problem. It seems to be okay. Yeah, I do understand that one, Janet, as well. Yeah. Difficult one there, Janet. I don't do that many lives. I should do a lot more than I do, actually. But I was just saying a little bit earlier before you came in that I do take the cameras. I've got 2 or 3 cameras and a drone, and I do enjoy bringing you sights and sounds from where I go to, and occasionally doing more. I should really do more. Yeah, that's right, Janet. It's easy to do. Now, if I was doing a live, I've got one live ready, or two lives ready to go up. Not lives, but pre-recordings, each about 22 minutes. And I probably spent 5 hours putting all those bits and pieces together this morning, and they're still not finished. So yeah, so it's all good, folks. As I say, this was really just a check to make sure that everything was working okay, and it does seem to be behaving, everybody. Yeah, that's true, Janet. Yeah. Well, that's coming up to half an hour. Well, my argument, Janet, for that is that it doesn't matter as long as you can communicate. It doesn't matter if you're American or black or white, whatever. I treat everybody the same, and I don't. Doesn't bother me. Oh dear, Charlie's girl, what you been up to? Okay, you'll be back live on Wednesday. That's probably good information there, Janet, to stay, stay in, you, as long as you put out content, you will get people to come over. and I've just hit. I think we were up to 676, and I think we got back to there today. So today or yesterday we got up to 676 subscribers. So I'm absolutely delighted with that, and hoping that we can go beyond that and do a bit better. I don't know what the time is where you are, Janet and Charlie's girl, but it's 2 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. It's just the sun's just going in now a little bit. So if you just bear with me 1 second, I've just got to pop out for a moment, and I'll be back shortly. Talk amongst yourself, people. It won't be long. Oh, that's better. Just a little trip to the gents. Sorry about that, folks. Not sure about that one, Charlie's girl. Don't normally eat pizza, so I can't help you on that one. Anyway, folks, I hope this has been a little bit of a break for you today on a Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon here. It's 6 minutes past 4. to break up your day with a live from me doing a live on a Sunday. Happy days. I've got two videos to be uploaded in a short while, but the reason I'm live at the moment is just to make sure that the connection is okay through to YouTube. I'm currently sitting in Restream, just making sure that everything seems to be good. So we are all doing good. Thank you, Paris. Hope you're well. Janet and Charlie's girl, and just scrolling back through the Danny West, that's the name. Sorry about that, Danny. Yeah, so everything's been good. So people, I'm going to wrap this one up now, and I'm going to get myself a cup of tea, get ready for this afternoon, finish off these two YouTube videos that I've got almost ready. They'll be uploaded this afternoon, early evening. Excuse me. So, folks, thank you very much for taking the time. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. Janet, always a pleasure. Charlie's girl, and Paris and Danny West. It's always lovely to hear and see you as well. So I'm just going to leave it up to about 40 minutes, and then we're going to wrap this one up. And I'll get the other videos up so you can watch those later. They're from Tenerife this last week. So I'm looking forward to putting those up, and yeah, anyway, watch those and enjoy them, and you never know, I might pop up sometime soon. So Paris, see you soon. Charlie's girl, Empress Janet, as always, Danny West, thank you all for contributing and taking the time to come in and to join me. So on behalf of myself, Dave, it's Sunday, March the 16th. It's now 8 minutes past 4 p.m. So I'm going to wrap this one up now, folks. Have a lovely afternoon and evening, and look forward to my two uploads that will be coming shortly. See you soon, folks. Have a lovely time, and we will catch up soon. Take care, folks. See you later. Bye-bye.